Dave, so cruel there at the end to go out on penalties. Can you sum that up with your emotions at the end?
Yeah, as you say, very disappointed. But we controlled the game all the way through there. Just haven't taken our chances. So many pinballs in the 6-yard box and just not taking it. But credit to Marine, they threw themselves at it today and they give everything, and felt we outplayed them, but they certainly didn't lie down, didn't give in at all. So we had to take our chances, and it wasn't tonight, one of them things.
You can see the lads out there, they've given absolutely everything throughout the 90 minutes, extra time and penalties. What have you said to them there at the end?
Well, I've said, you played great tonight. I'm proud of them. They played the football I wanted them to play. They got the ball down on the ground, and they played how we want Southport to play. We controlled the game, we created lots of chances. They defended extremely well. They threw themselves at the ball, they blocked everything. They did everything they could to stop us. Again, just one of them days. I'm extremely proud of the boys, how they've gone on there. Really proud.
You mentioned the chances created. Some of the football that was played was really good. As you say, you carved out a number of chances. Overall, how would you assess the performance?
Funny enough, actually probably one of our better performances, as in the amount of chances we've made. We've scored 5 against Chorley and 2 against Hyde. Luck went our way on those days. Tonight it just didn't happen, but you can see we're a team that we're entertaining. We make lots of chances, so on another night that could have been another 5 score, you know. Just didn't happen though, so disappointing.
Charlie Allen and Ellis O'Keefe got the goals. They were involved in lots as the match went on. Players impressed all over the pitch, including the 2 wing backs who I thought were both excellent. Who are the players in this team who kind of excite you the most? With the style that we're playing in, we're playing with we play with a 3-5-2, and those 2 in that midfield, our wing backs are so integral. So much so in the squad we've got 4, because of the intensity that they provide into that team. They won't always finish. We got rolling subs at this age still, so they're expected to get at least a good 45 minutes to an hour. But they're our fittest lads, and they do an awful lot of work. So they always impress me with how much effort they put in. But it's all about the composure as well. It's not just about all the running. So once they've done all that running, got the ball, now you have to use the ball well, and they're doing that well. They're doing it well. It's obviously a developmental age for the players. To play in the FA Youth Cup, to play at a semi-professional stadium like this, a prestigious competition, what does that do for the development of these players, or what can it do? Yeah, we spoke about it at the start of the game. We spoke in the changing rooms. I mean, luckily our team here, we've got an under-17 team that's a development team at Southport. But I have in this team 3 or 4 lads who are still old enough to play again next year. So the future is good for Southport, and I spoke to the lads there. It was a big opportunity, and they are absolutely disappointed here, because they had that golden nugget of a home tie against either Sandbach or Chester, and that would have been played at Hague Avenue. And you know, for lads here who are on the trail of the semi-professional football, their aspirations still, you know, to get a career out of it, they're really disappointed, really disappointed. But as I said, they played great. Just didn't finish the chances. So we mentioned about the development side of things. This is the club's first season with the Academy Southport structure. How important is it now for a club to have that kind of structure in place, a clear pathway for the young lads? Yeah, everyone has a slightly different opinion. As you know, it's great to get. My team is quite, the under-18 team. Most of them were born 2001, and you can be eligible from 2000. But it's these boys, I can't describe to you how desperate they are to want to. They're the ones that missed out on the Liverpools, Evertons, the Blackpools, Wigans. They missed out on full-time academies. So they've chosen the route of education, probably with parental guidance, saying, look, concentrate on your school and get yourself an education. And Southport keeps that fire burning for them to want to be able to play a professional game. And they are the most desperate kids who they really want it more. Our training is it's fantastic. It's a joy to train with them, because they're so keen. They really are. With great coaching staff. So
just finally, in the season so far, I think you've had a 5-5 and a 2-1 win. Certainly lots of entertainment involved in your games. I think you're in the Northwest Youth Alliance, the same league as Marine. Can you just tell us a bit about your season so far, the first couple of games, and also the aspirations for this season going forward?
Yeah, it was a bit of a mixed season last season. The under 18 started well last season and then fell away. We wanted to keep that intensity until we've had trials and we've selected a good squad, an 18-man squad. That's everyone's competing for places. So I've literally got 2 players for every place, and all the lads respect each other. So they're all fighting for a place. It's hard. Luckily we get rolling subs, so I can use 16 players a game. And our last game was against Hyde. I knew that would be a test. I knew Hyde would finish up high this season. They always do. Big strong lads from Manchester, that's the style that they play in, and we played them at home in terrible conditions, but knowing that they'd already played Prescott, who turned us over last year, and beat them heavily 5-0, and they played Tranmere and beat them 2-0, so I was thinking this is going to be a tester, and we comfortably won, really, 2-1. That doesn't really reflect how the dominance we had, a bit similar today, to be honest. But no, it was. I'm pleased with how the boys are playing. It's a good brand of football. I think anyone who comes and watches us, all the parents and people that watch, say it's great to watch. The bond's coming because they're all coming to. They've only been together, like 6 weeks or so, 8 weeks. No, it's good to see them. It really is, and the coaching staff and everyone. It's a nice little family that's getting together. Hopefully, we can feed that through to the 21s as soon as possible, because the idea now is to get the 18s up to help Cameron's team in the 21s as soon as possible, and we'll be fed from the 17s. So it's all good news, and I've seen the development with all the young lads. It's brilliant, really good.
Hard luck tonight, but you and the lads have done yourselves and the club credit.
I'm proud of them. I'm sure anyone who was here was entertained. You say they got you £3 worth. And yeah, it's just one of them days. I was a striker myself. Some days I wasn't going to score. I knew that, but they didn't give in all the way. And penalties, at least they're all on target. So yeah, some good saves.
Hard luck tonight.
Thank you. Cheers, thanks.